Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our live show. Anchor. This is my partner,
Ellie. Yeah.
In live show.
Yes.
And, yeah.
Welcome to watch our live show
And follow us.
and give us likes.
Okay. Welcome. So now, is there any audience into our room?
Yes.
Oh, I know. My client is coming.
Yeah, I saw several customers come in. Yeah.
So let's wait for just more minutes and let our customers come in, and then we will start. Okay.
Okay.
Actually, now it's half past 9 afternoon, and so it's a little late in China time, but it's early time in Europe time and American time, right?
Yes.
So now it's the right time for you to watch us.
Yes. I think this is a lunch time or the afternoon time to
Afternoon tea.
To Europe, our customer in Europe. High tea.
Yeah. So, Annie, so today there will be a long time live show. So, do you eat fully than before?
Yes, I already did. Yeah.
Okay, but I keep myself hungry in order to keep my head more clear.
Yeah.
Yes.
So after our live show, we to eat again.
What? Again?
Yeah, we
Yes.
eat again.
Yes. Give me 5.
Okay.
Annie, I remember before our show, you asked me a question about the epidemic recently.
Yes. I have 2 customers, and and our customer asked the COVID-19, the latest COVID-19 in a shutdown in China. So our customer worry about this happened to our factory. So Lisa, do you know this situation about the COVID-19?
Yes, it is a reality. Actually, last week, one of our nearest city, or also the very, very important city, Shenzhen and Dongguan, are renowned worldwide, right? Due to the epidemic, and it is locked down for almost a week. But don't worry, now everything has returned. Everything is on track, returned to normal. And what's more, our factory located in Foshan, and Foshan is very safety currently. So no affection for our production.
Yeah, so Foshan city is more safe than the Shenzhen and Dongguan, yes?
Of course.
Yes.
So just be confident. Okay. And Annie, I know Annie is born locally, is Foshan.
Yes, I am the local, yeah.
Could you introduce something interesting like the food or the place of interest? Okay,
I think the hot pot. Yeah.
No. I don't think it's representative of Foshan. I think it's very popular in Sichuan province.
So what? Which kind?
Don't you forget the milk custard? The milk custard is very sweet. It's very sweet and delicious. And when any people come here, they want to eat that food, milk custard in Shende. Yeah.
So which kind of food do you prefer to?
I mean the milk custard. Yes,
the milk.
Yes, the solid milk.
Okay.
So, my dear customer, if you in the future you come to China, and we will invite you to Foshan, and together we will have something nice food.
Yes.
Okay, now let's enter into our topic. Today we're going to introduce you our most hot sale product. What's this?
This is the slat wood panel and at our background.
That's right. That is this one. the slat acoustic panel.
Yes.
But before we enter into the topic, we would like to talk something about our factory, our company.
Yes,
and yes, it's very necessary to let you know what is the details about our company, and maybe.
So maybe let's introduce our company. Our company is an acoustic factory, and we have a rich experience of the acoustic panel for more than 15 years. And we produce and design and solve the noise problem to our customer. And we also is the one-stop interior decoration integrated the supplier and provider.
Yeah.
Solution provider. Yeah.
Yes. So as you know, we established in 2008. So until now, we have been more than around 13 years old in history.
Yes.
Actually, we have two acoustic materials factories, one design company, one marketing company, and one engineering company. We can offer different kind of products and services, such as we can provide the acoustic calculation, the acoustic design, the acoustic materials, acoustic products, acoustic instruction, installation instruction, and so on.
We have more than 10 engineers in our team. Yeah.
Wow.
So we have the rich experience of design for our customers.
So we are very experienced and professional expert integrated service provider, right?
Yes.
And we have done a lot of projects home and abroad, including different spaces such as the banquet hall, the auditorium, the gymnasium, and the exhibition hall, and the concert hall, and the theater. And there's so many projects.
Yes, yes.
Okay, now let's
talk
go
about
to our topic.
Go back to the topic.
Shall we still stand or sit down?
Sit down.
Sit down. Okay. Let's be casual.
So I think our customer is concerned why the slat wood panel is so popular. Yes.
Yeah.
As our sales data, we have been selling importing 1 to 2 containers per month.
Yeah, at least. And actually, now there are 3 Alibaba shops are having the live show, and so you can see we have 3 Alibaba shops, and they are our factory shop, the Good Sunshine shops, and the technology shops. Okay. And in the past 6 months, our sales data is more than $1 million, $1 million US dollars, and the transactions is more than 96.
Yes.
Yes, you can find all the details, the data at our website.
And our factory have 4 working lines. 4 working lines, the production lines. I mean the production lines.
Yeah.
So we have the ability to get the large order.
Definitely. As for our production capacity, only for this panel we can produce as much as more than 10,000 square meters per month. So if we take all the production into consideration, our product capacity is more than 60,000 square meters per month.
Yes, yes.
Okay, now let's still continue to talk about the slat panels. Firstly, we have talked about the popularity, the reason of the popularity of these panels. So now, Annie, could you list some points to explain to our audience, our clients, why it is so popular nowadays?
I think first of all, let's learn about the product. We say this product's net wood panel, right? And we have, as you can see, as you can see, this made of three parts, right? And we can see the black foam, we call it polyester fiber panel. It is a coated panel.
I think you didn't get my point. I just want to help. Hope you can explain more details about the popularity. Okay, I think at least there are 3 points for the popularity of these panels around the world. The first one, I think the most important reason is due to the modern design of the panels. Okay. Now you can see from our back side, if you put this on the walls, and it can instantly enhance your space, such as living room, bedroom, office room, into a refined space, right?
So how about the kitchen?
It's very nice.
The kitchen is suitable to use.
Yes, it can be used in the kitchens. And the secondly, I think the reason is the materials. What kind of materials is it made of? The materials is very environmentally sustainable.
Yes.
No matter both from the surface and the basic materials, as well as the field backing. And the third one, I think, is the way of installation. You know how long it takes for us to install the whole panels? Maybe you can you can see these panels. It is new. It is installed newly this afternoon, and it only takes around 2 hours, right? 2 hours. Okay,
2 hours.
Very fast, and very easy for install. And even you can install it only by one person.
I think our customer is really interested in the installation and the application, right?
Yes.
So I have a customer is asking, is waterproof?
Actually, it can be both waterproof and fireproof, but you need to replace the furnish into the fireproof finish on the surface to protect them from the water, moisture, or humidity.
Okay.
Yes, it is due to the surface, but we still strongly recommend you do not install in those space environment that are very moist.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, actually, the first point I mentioned is the design. So let's state the details one by one. First, about the designs, you can see these panels is made of three parts. The first one is the finish, the surface finish. The second one is the basic materials, the MDF board. And the third one is the polyester fiber backing. And the whole thickness of the panel is 21 millimeter. And from this panel at my hand, you can see the slats of the width of the slats is 27. Oh, there is a ruler? No ruler. Okay, no problem. The width of this one is 27, and it can also be 35. There are two items, and the gap between the slats are 13 or 15. That is the brief design for these panels. Okay. And the thickness of this baseboard is 12 millimeter, and this one is 9 millimeter. So the whole thickness is 21 millimeter. But we also have more thicker or thinner basic board. They are 8 millimeter or 15 millimeter. This one.
So
this board.
So Lisa, may I know how many the patterns do we have? I mean the gap and the width of wood.
Actually, we only have two main patterns, as I mentioned now. As I mentioned just now, there are two items. One is 27 plus 13, and another one is 35 plus 15 millimeter.
Okay.
Yes. And about the specifications, as you know, how many specifications we have?
First of all, I am talking about the length, the length first, and we have the standard length is 2.4 meters, and also we have the 2.6, 2.7, and 3 meters is available.
Okay.
Yes.
So if I want some other size, can it be customized?
Yes. It can be. Yes, it can be
but
customized.
If I want the length of 3.5 meter, is it available?
Available. I have a customer request the 2.74 meters.
I mean 3.5 millimeter. 3.5 meter.
3.5. Oh.
Yeah. Yes. Is it a standard size?
No, I don't think so. 3.5.
My ceiling is 3.5 meter. Usually my customer asks me, my ceiling is more than 4 meters. So can you produce the length of 4 meters or higher or longer?
Of course, usually we have a customer have these questions, and we have to cut the snap panel to dry together. Yes.
You mean piece by piece joint?
Yes.
Like this one? Like this?
Yes. Dry together.
So it
cut the size you like. Yes.
Okay. So it can be installed both vertically and horizontally, right? Like this.
Like this.
Or like this one. Both way are okay.
And the interesting point, I think, so
还没说完，
没说完，
还是可以说很多。
The interesting point, I am saying, when pieces by pieces to dry together, we can show this to our customers.
Yeah, it's seamless.
Yes, you can see the back. It's seamless. It's similarly assembly with the hidden, with the hidden
just like
drives.
Our backside wall.
Yes, with the hidden drives.
It is composed of several pieces together, right?
Yes, light is appears.
And we cannot see any gap between them.
Yes.
Okay, now let's return to the materials or the panels. Now, just now I have mentioned the composition, and then I would like to talk something about the materials. For the furnish, Annie, do you know how many kinds of furnish are optional? The finish? Yeah.
The finish, we have the melamine and the veneer and the enamel. I think the veneer is most popular in Europe and North America, right? Customer.
The second one is the wood veneer, and the third one is the HPL.
Yes.
And for the if you purchase the nature feel, you can choose the wood veneer.
Yes.
And if you purchase a lower cost, you can choose the minimum finish. But if you need it fireproof for commercial use, you can choose our HPL finish.
Yes. But I think veneer is most popular of our customers.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right. And actually, in our daily life, actually, there are many clients asking us, I want that counter. Can you provide that counter I like? And actually, we have three main kind counter that is very, very popular. They are oak, walnut, and green. But you can have a look. Actually, we have a counter chart. Counter chart is only part of the counters. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 page, but it is only one part of our counter chart.
Yes. So,
and the first three part page of for minimum finish, and the fourth page is for ultra near.
So Lisa, is available to match the finish color to our customers?
Yes, that's yes.
Okay,
you can choose the color which close to your furniture or your floor. The floor. If your floor is in light color, you can choose the light color such as the oak one. And if your furniture, if your decoration of your house is in dark, you can choose the walnut. Walnut like this.
So
Walnut like this. Yes, it is a very, very popular color. You can see it is with nice green, nice green, and a nice paint. Okay.
So if our customer don't like our colors on our color chart, so how about he sending his samples to us and our wood panel to good matching his samples color?
No problem. We can customize your panels according to your requirements, and you can send us samples, and then we make the new samples as your sample shoes.
Okay.
Okay. Now let's continue. We have talked about the finish, and then about the MDF. The MDF board is eco-friendly, and the thickness are 12 millimeter and 8 millimeter and 15 millimeter. And there are also two colors, right? Two colors. One is in yellow, and another is in black. Just like this one shoes.
Yes.
And the last one is about the polyester fiber. Actually, this polyester fiber is made of 60% recycled plastic, and it is 100% recycled. So it's very environmentally sustainable. So don't worry, it can be used in your bedroom, living room, quiet office corner, and so many spaces. As you can imagine.
Yeah. So I have a question, Lisa.
Yeah.
What's the certificates do we have?
Yes. As you know, I said it's very eco-friendly, right? We have the test report. One is the CE certificate. The CE certificate we gained last year, and it is a very essential. It's an essential certificate required by EU countries, European countries. You can see, maybe you can let our customers to see it more clearly.
Oh, this is the CE certificate. Yes, this is the requirement document of our Europe customer. Okay.
CE certificate means the goods must be not harmful to the animal and the environment.
Okay.
And another one.
Oh, what other else?
No. Another test report is about the acoustic. You know, our panels is not only decorate. It can not only decorate your home, but also has acoustic use. The acoustic use is very closely to the backing polyester fiber panel, and we have also done a test report by Tsinghua University.
This is our
this is a very new. It's a very fresh test report. This report is issued by Tsinghua University on July the 28th in 2021.
Oh, so I understand this is not only a decoration panel. It's also a acoustic panel.
Yes.
Acoustic panel,
if
right?
you use these panels both on no matter on wall or on ceiling, it can make your space more quiet.
Okay. So it praise the absorption performance of sound damping. Yes.
Yes. So it is related to the density of this panel. This panel, the polyester fiber panel. Actually, as you can see, our panel is with high density. High density. You know, the sound absorption efficiency is closely related to the density of the materials. The higher the density, the better the effect of the sound absorption.
Okay.
Yes. I think, Annie, you can show our test report of the sound absorption. Such as the test standards, the test item, test date, and the test samples, and the issuing authority.
Okay.
We can show it to our audience. And the NLCs.
As I mentioned earlier, you can see the test report. Do you see? NRC 0.7. Yes. Some customer concern this. Why this snap panel is a acoustic panel? Acoustic panel. So I will show you the performance of sound absorption.
Okay. It's okay.
So what other certificate do we have?
Another one is about the fireproof.
Oh,
yes, fireproof test report.
Okay.
As I mentioned at the beginning, there are another thickness of the panels. Our fireproof panels is use the 15 millimeter panel, and we have also done a test. Maybe you can tell our audience what is the grade of the test result.
Oh, this is European test report. Okay. So our friends, you can see this is our European fire test report. It meets the requirements of EN 13501 fire test report. Okay. It's class B. Class B. So I think our some customer is reseller, the wholesaler will request this and asking this what certificate do we have. You can see how.
Okay, Annie, I think you have forget one important point about the cash coupons.
Yeah.
You know, the hot March, we are holding the purchasing festival, and we have done a lot of promotions, especially for our new clients. And that is about our cash coupons. There are 3 kinds of our cash coupons. One is $20, and the second is $15, and the third one is $100. Big order, big discount.
So how many amount the order we can use the coupon?
I think at least 100.
100.
Yeah. $100. So, any orders, if you would like to place any orders such as sample or any formal order, you can ask for our coupons. It can be valid.
I think this is a good thing to our all customer, right?
Yes, it can be valid this month.
Okay, sounds great.
Now,
so is there any questions from our
audience?
Yes. Let us check.
Let me check. Is there any working? Oh, I got a question. Here is a private buyer, private client. She wants to buy the panels for his kitchen renovation. Yes, no problem. You can buy these panels. Actually, last week we have sold around 30 panels to one of our U.S. clients for door-to-door service. Annie, do you know if I am a private buyer? I care about something like the cost, the shipping cost, and the lead time for the delivery time, right?
Yes, our delivery time is 20 to 25. 20 to 25 upon we receive the deposit. Yes. And also, don't worry about the small quantities. Yes, some private user only needs like 10 panels, 15 panels. Don't worry, we can do this small panel. Yes, we can offer the service of door-to-door delivery to your house directly. Yes.
Okay, listen to me. A client say, how long for a sample order? Is it free?
It's what?
How long for a sample order?
Oh, okay. You mean if you place an order and how long can you get order, right?
Yes.
Actually, there are two time periods. One is the production time and another is the shipping period. Actually, the shipping, the time is closely related to your quantity. But actually, we can give you the panels within 1 month. But for a small quantity, we can make it completed within 15 to 20 days. But for the shipping time, it is due to your destination. If you are in USA, it's usually for door-to-door service. It usually takes around 1 month or 1 month and a half. If you are in Southeast Asia, it can only take 15 to 20 days. But if you are in
digital and feathers?
No, I mean the mass production. Yeah, if you are in European countries, it usually takes around 35 days. So where is the client come from? Malaysia. Oh, so come from the Southeast Asia. So only 15 days is okay for door-to-door service.
Oh,
okay. So can our Malaysia friends speak Chinese or English? No problem. If you're interested, you can ask for catalog and ask for our cash coupons, which can be used in your orders. And you can also leave your message, call us directly, or send us email. Anyway, it's okay.
I received a question from my customer.
Yeah.
He is asking, is really the samples is free of charge?
Actually, we can send you samples free of charge if the samples are available in stock. But if the counter is not available, if the counter need to be customized, we only lightly charged for just a little. And we can also refund the money in your formal order. Any questions from our audience? No?
Yeah, actually the client from Malaysia is very confused. Why it is so long time to get the sample? Because maybe he is Ronnie understand the time. So
he only asked it for the sample, right?
Yeah. Sample.
I should state it clear. For sample, it is available at any time. We can send the samples instantly. Sample is available. I just answered the question for the mass production. The mass production is longer. It's a little longer, just. Yes.
The sample ready day only takes maybe 7 days.
Yes, by the air courier, it can only takes around 7 days in nowadays.
Okay.
If no delay occurs.
I think the DHL or the FedEx is stable to delivery.
Yes. Actually, recently we have received a lot of inquiries from some private buyers. They buy them for home decoration, such as the living room, the bedroom, and even their office. So maybe the quantity is not very high. They may ask for around 20 square meters, 15 square meters. That is equivalent to 30 pieces or so. So they are confused whether they can get the small quantity from us.
Yes, I think the small quantity. We are happy to do this small quantity. Yes.
No problem.
No problem. Just it's best to take our standard size. It's more be quicker, and we will sort the production time and delivery immediately. Yes.
So is there a MOQ?
Generally speaking, our MOQ is 15 square meters.
That is suggested, right?
Yes.
Actually, we will storage some panels in case some private buyers need it, such as the all color, the most popular color. Yeah. So if I am a private purchaser, I also care about the door-to-door flight and the shipping date. So if we are in a hurry, I think it is not very strongly suggested. For door-to-door service, it takes longer time than by air, right?
Yes. Like if our customer have an urgent order, how flexible our production the procedure and to help them to deliver the shipment more quicker? Is there any chance or any opportunity to deal with this matter?
Of course, we will deal with this kind of order accordingly. And actually, as long as the veneer is available, we can deal with. We can produce as much as 500 square meters within 7 days.
Okay.
Yeah. Apart from the timeline, we have to ensure the quality of the panels. Yes, we do not only shorten the shipping the delivery time, but we neglect or ignore the quantity of the panels. The priority is that we must ensure the panels delivered to your hand is 100% of a good quality. Yes, we do not say any poor quality product.
We also keep some the spread MDF board in our warehouse, so it helps us to produce your order more quicker. Yeah,
that's right. I just remember one question from my European client. He is worried about something for the joint. He wants to install the panels on his ceiling, but there must be the joint between the panels. Actually, you can see from my hand the pieces by pieces, and the seam is not obvious at all, right? right?
Oh, it's
like
not, it's not visible, right?
Yes, at first, at the beginning, he asked for the sleeves during the 2 panels. So I shook him. I shook him, and it is not very nice. So I think, so I give him the suggestion, like let it like this. It's okay, actually.
If we cut the wood panel more flat, I think it's not visible, right?
Yes. The flat is very flat.
Yes. Something like our snap panel under us, you can
What?
好像没有。Something like our snap wood panel under us, you don't see any the gap, yeah? Any
Yes,
gap.
right.
I have another question. How about the installation method?
Installation. That is
installation method.
very important question. It's a very good question. At the beginning, I have mentioned that one of the reasons of the popularity of the panel is the easy way for installation, and the backside panels is installed only. It only takes 2 hours.
2 hours.
And by one of our mechanic. Yes.
So
about the ways, there are 2 ways suggested. One is install the panels directly on the wall, but you need to ensure the wall is very flat. And secondly, you can use the plywood. The plywood sleeves on the back side, and the gap between the sleeves is around 600 millimeter, and there are around 5 pieces of plywood sleeves on the back side, and then put the panels on the plywood sleeves by using the screws. By doing the screws.
So what kind of the tools and accessories do we to recommend our user? Yeah.
The drill, the electrical drill.
Okay.
It's very common. It's very usual. Just now I mentioned the second method of installation by using the plywood sleeves. Actually, if you're using the sleeves, you can, and if you are looking to a better acoustic use, you can leave the air gap between the panels, such as 25 millimeter or 15 millimeter, and then the sound absorption would be better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds great.
And so, just now we have talked something about our private buyers. So, if for the wholesalers, they have some different questions, right? The points they care about is something different. They usually care about the points such as the width of the panels and how many pieces can be included into a 20 feet container or a 50 or 40 feet container, and the weight of the panels, the package, the shipping fee, and the port, the loading port.
I think most of our customers concern how do we to pack this wood panel, how to protect protect this wood panel. Yes, usually we pack 4 panels per
4 pieces panels.
Yeah, 4 pieces panel per cutting box, right?
Yes, that's right.
And we put the corner units for the four corner to protect the snap wood panel.
To protect the panels from damage.
Yeah, to
during
avoid,
the period of shipping.
any damage during the transportation.
Yes. the panel, the width of each panel under the specifications of 2.4 meter by 0.6 meter. The weight is around 11.5 kilograms per piece.
Oh, so how about the capacity quality to fit into a 20 feet container?
20 feet container.
Oh.
Yes, the same, under the same size as I just mentioned, 2.4 meter by 0.6 meter. It can include as much as 650 pieces. That is equal to 900 square meters into a 20 feet container. And for 40 feet container, it can be doubled. It can be doubled and even more. There are two sizes for the 40 feet container. One is the common and another is the high Q.
Wow,
right?
So that means it can fit 2,000 square meters. 2,000 square meters into a 40 feet container.
Yes, usually 2,100 as much as.
Okay.
Yes,
sounds good.
But it is also depends on your cartons. If you pack 5 pieces into a carton, it can include it much more. If you include 1 piece, 2 pieces, or 3 pieces, much less.
So is it available to print our customer logo on the carton boards?
Yes, of course. It is accepted. We can print any, that is OEM. We can print any labels or logos on your outside box.
Okay.
Yes, according to your requirement.
Okay. So as well as the user manual.
Yes.
It's okay.
It's okay. And for wholesalers, we still strongly recommend our 3 popular counter. One is the old counter, and the second is the walnut. Walnut, there are a lot of choice. This one is also the walnut. They are just in different green. And as the finish, actually, there is some difference. There is some difference between the paint, and some panels are open painted, and some are closed painted. The difference between the two paint is that if it is open painted, it feels grass, but if it's closed painted, it's very smooth. And the open painted panel finish is much more popular. That is what we recommend.
Lisa, I'm happy to tell you more and more customers are watching our live show.
Wow. For us.
Give us likes.
One question.
Oh. Come here.
Oh.
More questions?
Yeah, and some clients are curious about whether we are trading company or factory.
We are manufacturer. We are factory. We have our sales department. Yes, our factory is more than 10,000 square meters. And here now we're in our office building. There are 3 floors of our office building. And not far from here, there is our factory. As I mentioned at the very beginning, we have two factories for acoustic materials.
Yes. So now we have a free customer asking the same question. It's available to do the color custom size.
Is it the question asking from?
Yeah. Oh. It's asking now from our customer.
Can answer this question.
So I think the color custom size we are available to do this. Just send your demand and your requirements and your and your orders, any requirements to us, we will one by one to answer your questions. Okay.
Yes. Okay. Any more questions from the client? No? Okay. And just now we have talked about some questions from the wholesalers. Actually, as for the shipping, time, I think it's necessary to mention. Nowadays, if we ship a 20-feet container to USA, it takes around 30 days.
40 days to 15 days.
15 days?
Yes.
Not for door to door, only to the port. I think there are some difference.
Seaport.
Yes, to the west coast and to the west coast and to the east coast is different. To the east coast, it takes much more longer time. And to the west coast, such as the Seattle, the Los Angeles, California, it takes shorter time. To New York, much longer time, or Washington D.C. Yeah.
I think this shipping situation is improved now.
Yes, improved better than the last 2 years. But the delay occurs still very often.
Okay.
Yeah. And if shipping to the European countries, how long it will take?
European.
Yeah, such as the Mediterranean countries, the England,
I think
Spain,
it only takes us 13 days to 40 days.
Yes, if no delay, at least 1 month and a half.
Yes.
And to Africa, today I have just inquired our forwarder, our shipping agent for the latest date. He told me the shipping date is around 13 days. And if we ship the goods to Arab countries, it usually takes 25 days to the port. 25
days.
Yes.
Oh, so
such
quick.
as Saudi Arabia and Kuwait and Iraq and Iran and so on.
Oh.
Yeah. And if our clients are from Russia, and we can or Mongolia, we can ship the goods by train, not by sea. By train is also okay.
So Lisa, how about our after sales service? What service do we have?
Actually, when you place the order, no matter online or offline, we will follow up our sales will follow up your order very tightly from the beginning to the end. And we will check and double check everything, such as the counter, the size, the PCs, and one by one. And then we will put the order in our internal system. And then our factory will begin to produce these panels. And during the process of the production, we will follow it up. We will go to the factory to follow it up, and we will take some high quantity photos to send you for second confirmation, such as and to check if the samples we sent you is the same. No, I'm sorry. To check the big panels is the same with the sample we sent you. And before we delivery, we will check the package of the panels, and if the goods has been picked up by the forwarder, we will also give you the update. And when it's finished the customs clearance and loaded, there is also a notice to you. And for the warranty is around 1 year.
1 year.
Yeah.
So if there is any damage during the transportation, so what do we have the makeup to our customers?
Yeah, actually, we do not hope this situation occur, and so we will strongly suggest you buy the insurance for the panels, right? Okay. And so at the beginning, we suggest you buy some more pieces, including the waste and some damage.
Yes.
But for the makeup, actually, we can.
So I will recommend when our customer to place an order to us, we will recommend to add more 5% to 10%, yeah, to 5% to 10% order quantities, because the shipping cost is high, you know.
Yes,
so
yes.
It's better to add more 5%. Okay.
Okay. I have received a question from the UK client. He asked for the renewing about the panels. He said after 3 or 4 years, if I want to change the color of the panel, so is there any way I can renew it? So can I sand in it? Can I sand in it? Sand in the finish by the sanding paper.
Sanding paper.
Yeah, I mean the finish after several years, he wants to renew it, and he wants to sand in the surface and then paint it by the new paint.
Okay.
Can it feasible? Can it be feasible?
I don't think so. It is the
It's not very suggestive.
Yes, I don't think so.
But actually, yesterday I have inquired about it. Inquired this question from our engineer. He said it is feasible, but we have not made it come true. Maybe we can test it in the near future.
Okay.
So, is there any more? Is there any new audience coming here?
So, is there any question?
I know that. There is an audience come from where? From Italy. Yes, from Italy. He asked for a question, and if I want to buy 500 square meters, and I used it for engineering project, and how long will it take, and how many colors can I choose? Oh, so many questions. And what about the cost? What about the cost?
The next question is, okay, use outdoor.
I'm sorry. Let me answer the questions at first.
Okay, one by one.
Yes, 500 square meters is almost it's close to the CBM of a 20 feet container. So why not buy a 20 feet container? And it can reduce your total cost. Actually, for the production time, it takes around 30 days. Yes, 30 days is our standard production time. And the shipping date to your country, to Italy, it takes around 35 days. And if you the price is depend on the veneer you choose. Yeah. Oh, there is a working, right? Okay.
Let me check.
Please.
Let me check our customers the questions.
From India.
Where?
India.
India. Oh, of course. You can leave your contact with, and after our live show, we can contact you for free samples. Oh, I know. There is a working client from Facebook. He asked a question. Yes, a very, very basic question. He wants us to show more colors to him, and he wants to see the panels in details. The walnut color. So Annie, could you please show the walnut color to my client and introduce the composition of this panel?
So this.
He asked the composition. He want you to introduce these panels briefly.
Yes, you can see the structure of our wood panel. Something like this. I want to say once again, our slat wood panel is not only a decoration panel, it's also as well as the acoustic panel. It plays the sound absorption performance of sound damping. Okay.
Okay, thank you. Thanks, Annie. Another question. Oh, there is a claim asked for ask it that if there is the color choices for the biking polyester fiber panel. Yes, of course. Actually, we have the color chart for the polyester fiber backing. Usually, we use the black. We use the black color. This one. We use this color. But sometimes we also use the green color. This one. The three are all okay. But the other colors is not very strong suggested. Just like our backside panel, it's used the black polyester panel. Yeah. And the standard thickness is 9 millimeter. But you can also use more thicker. That is 12 millimeter, right?
12.
Yeah.
I think 9 is more beautiful.
Beautiful, right?
Yes,
that is the most popular. I mean, just if you have some special requirements, we can use more thicker one, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we have more options.
Yes, just so our customer we have more option. No matter 9 or 12 we can do it.
Yes. Thank you for questions. Any more questions? Let me check if there is any new questions. Oh, our customers are watching our live from the beginning to now. Thank you for watching. And your question is about the cash coupons, right? Yes. We have three type of cash coupons which can be used in your formal order. And now today is March the 28th, right? 2029, right?
29.
So this month only 2 days left. So it's a pity our coupons will be expired within 2 days.
Perhaps I would say only 2 days. The month is over. So catch our promotion activity.
But if you really want to buy these panels and you need some time to know more about it, actually we can enlarge the time into a week, no problem. Yes. Into 1 more week for you, as long as you are really interested in buying it, no problem. Okay, don't forget, leave your contact ways to ask for the cash coupons.
So Lisa, another question from the livestock customer. He is asking, is the slat wood panel suitable for outdoor?
Oh, outdoor? It is not very suitable for outdoor. It is designed for indoor use.
Why?
If the panels are used outside, it cannot avoid the water, the sunshine. But the basic materials are the MDF, and it cannot be it is not designed for moisture, so we do not suggest it.
Okay.
Yes, it is designed for indoor use. Yes,
okay.
It is designed for indoor use.
Okay. Okay, no.
Okay.
Thank you.
Any more questions from our clams? Don't forget to follow us
and give us likes.
So now, what's the time, Annie? What's the time? Are you hungry?
It's almost our 11. 11 p.m.
Oh, it is a little late, right?
Yes.
Well, let me check if there is more points. Oh, I remember one point put forward by one of my customer. As the surface of the slats. As you know, the panels on my hand, this slat feels a little smooth, and it is close pending. But he don't like the smooth feel. He just chase for the gross feel. So when you choose the color, you need to tell us you like the mid paint, the gross paint. Then yeah. So before you place an order, and you can ask a sample to check, and then we can start the mass production according to the sample you choose.
So another, I want to say, except for the slat wood panel, we have the corner. The corner unit to face on the sides, edge sides. You know. We have the corner unit, you know.
Oh, yes, I know it.
Yes, the right and the right and the left, and something like the polyester, small pieces polyester to fit at the background of the gap.
Okay.
Of the gap, and then put the corner unit to well install the slat wood panel. It looks more flat and more elegant, right?
Yes, I cannot agree with you more. Okay, let's see if there is any more questions. Oh, I got a question from Ains, a client from Ains. He is a wholesaler. He asked it that if I want to start a business for these panels, and I never imported these panels before, so is there any restrictions for import to my country? That is very, very good question. The day before yesterday, one of my clients from Mexico asked me the same question about the import restrictions. If you import goods to Europe, the CE certificate is required, right?
Yes.
Yes,
exactly.
But different countries have different restrictions. So we strongly suggest that you inquire about these questions from your customs to get a confirmed answer, and then we can start it, right? Yes, because there are so many countries around the world, and the restrictions varies from areas. So the better way to check is to inquire your local customs. Thank you for your question.
So
it's a very good question.
So Lisa, another question from the customers: does the slat wood panel withstand the temperature?
Temperature?
The temperature.
No problem. Many claims from Arab countries, the difference of the temperature is very high. When it is in the middle of the day, the temperature is very high. The majority of the area is desert, and the temperature difference is very high. But they can install the panels, no problem.
No problem.
Yes.
Some areas is maybe 15 degree temperature. It's very hot.
Yeah.
Yes.
No problem.
It's no problem?
Yes, it's okay.
Okay.
So it can be widely used in different countries. In India, European countries, USA, and Southeast Asia, and Africa. I remember last week, one of our colleagues shared a picture from her client from Arab countries. He bought the panels for his auditorium hall, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I
installed
remember it.
Yes, he
Yes.
installed the panels with the fabric acoustic panel. Yes, very elegant, very very elegant, right?
Yes, the snare wood panel and the fabric acoustic panel to dry together
Yes.
onto the wall.
So that-
it's very beautiful and elegant.
Yes, that is for commercial use.
Yes.
Let's see much more. I remember there is a question about the LCL goods. LCL goods means less than a container. Yes, not everyone will buy a full container, right?
Yes,
and,
sometimes just small quantities or the half of containers.
Yes, for FCL goods, we usually package the panels into the panade. Into the panade.
What the panade?
Wood panade. Export standard wood panade. And we try our best to ensure the safety of the panade and no damage risk, and also keep the CBN as less as we can in order to save the shipping cost for you. As for the shipping time, maybe it takes a little longer than the full container because the LCL goods need to be fully loaded with the other goods into a full container, right?
Yes.
Yes, that is the shipping time for LCL goods.
So it's a good thing to protect the snag wood panel with our wooden planet.
What? I'm sorry, I lost your question.
Okay, so we have the wooden pallet to
right?
Yeah, pallet to well protect our snag wood panel and avoid any damage during the transplantation.
Yes, that's right. Thanks for watching our live show, and so many thanks for you for watching. And next time we will continue to talk about and introduce more of our acoustic panels.
Yeah, and we will info our live show time. Yeah. Our last time.
Yes. So follow us our shop, and you can get the updated information.
Give us likes.
Follow us, and if you have more questions and more inquiries, you can contact us by email, WhatsApp, Facebook, and so on.
Yes.
We are available around the clock. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye bye. See you next time.
Thank you for watching.